So guys, welcome back again. As we all know, Nnamdi Kanu was given until December 8th to appeal for his release in the prison. Well, I keep telling you guys that if there's one thing I'm certain and sure about is that Nnamdi Kanu will get released even before that December 8th, because he is getting a lot of strong supports from several people. The US President Donald Trump has come out openly to make a statement saying that he is not happy about the insecurity going on in Nigeria, and this is what Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for. Nnamdi Kanu was a freedom fighter, but yet Omotosho and Tinubu tagged him as a terrorist. Meanwhile, all what he was just fighting for was for freedom for his people. He wanted the right to be everything to be treated equally. He was like faith to the Igbos. The way you treat other people, that is how you should treat the Igbos. But yet, once it comes to the Igbos, you take it as if we are terrorists or we are terrorizing the whole nation or something. This is what Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for. He was fighting for his people, and he wanted the betterment of his people. That is just Nnamdi Kanu's plan. No evil intentions, just pure intentions for his people. But yet, they keep living. Just imagine where Nnamdi Kanu is. Nnamdi Kanu is in the Sokoto prison. Imagine, with criminals, a place that Shegumi and others should be, and other bandits terrorizing Nigeria should be, but yet they prefer and choose Nnamdi Kanu, a peaceful man. They choose Nnamdi Kanu to be in that particular prison. God will judge all of them one by one, as Nnamdi Kanu told them before leaving the court on his judgment day. He told all of them. Well, without wasting much of your time, there are 3 important clips that I won't want you guys to miss. Watch this video, and then we'll be getting into full details. And we are going in these 3 videos. I'll be displaying for you. You will see. I'll be playing the video so that you see how Tinubu was furious with Omotosho about Nnamdi Kanu's trial, asking him where is the evidence. How will you try someone like that? It was inspired by the visit from Dr. Alex Oti. He had to emphasize on Nnamdi Kanu's release and convince President Bola Tinubu more that Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. This is why Tinubu had to even understand the situation and ask for evidence of Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Now, without wasting my time, those 3 videos will be displayed on your screen. Watch those videos to the end, and when we are back, we'll continue.
As we proceed with our operations, we must ensure precision and dedication in every task. Nnamdi Kanu's personality is difficult to explain. I think his supporters here in prison are increasing daily in hundreds. The federal government should do something now before it is too late, because he is taking over the prison.
From Sokoto to Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Can you give us an update on the waiting?
Well, a prison is not a 5-star hotel, so anybody that tells you he's comfortable is probably exaggerating. Of course, he's not comfortable, but he's a very strong person. He's taking it well. He understood the risk, the great risk of being a freedom fighter, especially in a country such as ours that is not a well-ordered society. So he prepared his mind for occasions like this. But be that as it may, the decision to take him to Sokoto, very far away from Abuja, where, in fact, his vicinity to the Court of Appeal would have accorded him the opportunity to exercise his constitutional right to appeal. So that decision was too swift, and I believe also too insensitive to his right to fair hearing, because the next destination for him, of course, is the Court of Appeal. And it is of the record and well known to the whole world, and to the court in particular, and to the correctional authorities and the federal government, that Nnamdi Kanu, as of now, does not have any council of record. So taking him to Sokoto that way the very next day, with the full realization that his appeal was oncoming and was going to happen, smacks of insensitivity, and is a little bit suspicious as well. But I'm going to stop at that, and well, I hope things will improve as the days come by. Filing what?
A case against the police for detaining you during the protest.
Oh, my own detention? Oh, that one is a traumatic experience of its own. Of course, my rights were breached. I'm not going to speak on camera on that. The matter is sub judice. We have to go to court on 15 December. And from that day onwards, we shall determine how we proceed going forward.
Jail Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is already a celebrity in prison. They said he has already become the president of the prison, but I doubt that is what Nnamdi Kanu wanted. But it must have been conferred on him just by respect, you know. So very soon, you will see that they will, on their own, reverse the most fundamental mistake they ever made regarding Nnamdi Kanu. You can quote me on that.
So, Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto prison.
What did we predict to you? That they will do that? Well, I also predicted that it will be the greatest mistake of their life. And now, the people we asked to protest to prevent Nnamdi Kanu from going to jail are all rushing to Sokoto. I want his family members to give me the rights to admit people to see him, so that I can be screening them. And I'll tell you the day the judge who sentenced him is going to go to Sokoto. He's going to go beg like Fela was begged in Bama prison for doing what is wrong, if he has not done that already. But if he wants to go, tell him to contact me. I will arrange a safe passage to Sokoto. This was the worst thing they could have done to them. When they were taking him to Sokoto, they thought they would ridicule him. When they got to Sokoto, he has turned Sokoto to another Mecca.
Yes, pilgrimage.
That's what we predicted. You know, they don't have sense because they don't have people who can reason in government. And now, look at where we are. You jailed Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is already a celebrity in prison. They said he has already become the president of the prison, but I doubt that is what Nnamdi Kanu wanted. But it must have been conferred on him just by respect, you know. So very soon, you will see that they will, on their own, reverse the most fundamental mistake they ever made regarding Nnamdi Kanu. You can quote me on that.
So what do you have to say? The judge has ruled that you should be restrained from talking about some issues that incite the public against the government of the day.
Don't misquote the judge. He just said that he was talking about national security. I'm not the national security.
Yes.
I'm not a police officer.
Yes.
You also heard me tell the judge that we have a plan to defeat the candidate on the other side. Yeah. And I will continue to make public policy statements. It's all right. You know, I think we have to give it to the judge that he applied wisdom.
So, Anihu Ribadu has been seen of late talking about the safety of the abducted. He was even reassuring the families of the victims that their children are well and safe while in captivity. Doesn't that speak of?
Well, what Nnamdi Kanu has come to tell you is that he's the new chief negotiator with the terrorists. So, and that's probably what Tinubu appointed him to be doing now. What they are doing is empowering the terrorists. And it is because they have no capacity to disempower them. So they engage. If Nnamdi Kanu can tell you that they're in good hands they said, and they are safe where they are, then come and redefine to me the meaning of safety. If a child who is barely 15 to 16 years is not in school and not with their parents, they are not safe. There's nobody who is safe in the hands of deranged kidnappers, terrorists, or bandits. No. So that's why I said maybe you should redefine to me the meaning of safety. But they are telling you, without me saying words, that's the world we are living in. Maybe some of you are still in denial.
Do you now support the US coming to rescue Nigeria?
No, the US is not coming to rescue Nigeria. The US is ridiculing Nigerian leaders.
So what should we do?
Well, kick out the leaders who cannot protect you. That's simple. You deserve protection, not from you didn't elect Donald Trump to protect you. Elected, or they selected Tinubu.
So guys, welcome back once again. As you can see on your screen, why I don't want to stay in Sokoto prison. This was a statement made by Nnamdi Kanu. Now, let's read in full details. Kanu, in a motion ex parte he personally signed, told the court that his detention in Sokoto Custodial Center would hamper his ability to effectively appeal against his conviction and sentence. The motion was presented before the trial court on Thursday by Prince Emmanuel Kanu, who is a younger brother to the embattled IPOB leader. The applicant said in view of the impossibility of his appearance before the court or chambers to personally move the motion, the judge should proceed and hear it in his absence. In the 8 grounds he raised in support of the motion ex parte marked FHC/ABJ/CR/383/2015. Kanu stressed that he was on November 20th sentenced by the court after it found him guilty of the 7-count terrorism charge the federal government preferred against him. He said the court, after the sentence, ordered his detention in any correctional facility in the country except the Kuje Correctional Center. He said on the 21st of November 2025, the applicant was transferred to and is currently detained at the Sokoto Correctional Facility, which is over 700 kilometers from Abuja. The applicant, who is currently unrepresented by counsel, intends to personally exercise his constitutional right of appeal against the conviction and sentence. The preparation of the notice of appeal and the record of appeal requires the applicant's personal interface with the registry of this honorable court and the Court of Appeal in Abuja. All persons critical to assisting the applicant in preparing his appeal, including his relatives, associates, and legal consultants, are based in Abuja. So guys, you can now see in full details, you can now see exactly what Nnamdi Kanu was saying. In the headlines, he said that he does not want to stay in Sokoto prison, and he was given exactly the reasons why he don't want to be in the Sokoto Custodial Center, and that it will hamper his ability to effectively appeal against his conviction and sentence. So you can see exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is trying to say. Get to the comment section. Let me have your take on this. Like this video. Share this video. Always leave a free Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. And most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so that you won't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu.